Hey, good morning. Welcome back into the Voice of Reason, hour number 2 of the Voice of Reason right here on the Big Talker, 1480 on the AM side, 102.5 on the FM side, KQAM. Great to have you along. Great to be with you as we're kicking off your Friday, your Christmas Eve Eve. I can't believe it's already here. We've been promoting it and teasing it and getting ready for it and getting excited for it for so long. Santa Claus already, I guess, getting the sleigh already, and the elves are taking a breather and having a glass of scotch or something. I mean, I don't know. It's about due for them. Well done. 7 minutes past the hour here, 35 degrees here in Wichita, Kansas. A little bit warmer than it has been recently, so that's kind of nice. And as you heard in the first hour, we've been playing the fun audio bits that we have collected over the last year that I've had in the archives for a very long time from my years in radio. And we're gonna have fun today. We're gonna play the clips. I'm gonna try and keep it apolitical today, but that doesn't work very well. So, but we'll try our darndest. I'll do what I can. But anyways, Robin Lace in studio, as she is on a Friday. How are you today?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
Hey, Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas.
And boy, it's a fun one.
I know.
It's a fun one.
I know, right? We're going to have so much fun. I'm so excited. Wow, where to begin?
Well, first off, how was your trip?
We didn't get to go.
You didn't get to go? No, you're right. I saw that.
Yeah.
I saw that.
You know, the ice, and the worst part really was the fog. We could not even see in front of us. It was horrible. And then just sliding around, and that thing, the SUV was packed, right? And oh man, it was brutal. And everybody was just going off the roads. And
so are you still going to find a time to be able to get out there?
We are now. And then, you know, I was in panic mode, so everything's getting packaged and labeled appropriately, and it's going in various trips. I mean, one big box went to Kansas City yesterday, I believe, and another one went to Gatlinburg already. So, but we're packaging everything accordingly, and it has to be labeled and all that fun stuff. So
sure. You get a little more prep time, so that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Yeah, and I'm not like, Missouri, we were going to be going through Missouri, and they were like, they shut the whole highways down and everything. They were like, don't come here.
Don't come here. Yeah.
Don't. And I was like, that's it. Yeah.
Well, I remember seeing the post saying that you guys were having some troubles with the ice and with the storm, because conveniently, of course, that's when it has to happen.
I know, right?
For the windstorm there. Yeah, and I saw you guys were having trouble. I didn't realize that you didn't get to make it at all. I know you were trying.
Oh man, we were trying. It was brutal. But hey, Fossa and I did when we got done here. This is Michelle. This is Jen.
Right. Michelle and Jen are in studio. We're going to be chatting with them.
I know.
And so many things. So you didn't make the trip there, but you're still working on so many great things.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Real People, Real Life. The debut starts. We've changed so much this year. We were originally only airing on Monday mornings on My TV, and the promos and everything was running on Fox TV and My TV, and we wanted to bring more to the picture.
Sure.
And the biggest thing about Real People, Real Life is that, we need to learn, we need to educate others, we need to give back. It's all about the community, and I still think that if we can stay focused on what we do locally, we can help a lot of people, and that's the whole point. So we join you every Friday morning, which I am loving doing live radio again. I am having so much fun.
Oh, that's a fantastic time. And as you mentioned, local activism, and that's what I encourage here. I do it more on the political side of it. To say the only way we're going to change politics is doing it on the local activist side of being active on the local side, the community-wise, and that's going to affect the state. It's going to eventually affect the nation. We are going to be the icon that every other place is going to look at and say, what are they doing, because they got it going on. And you're doing that not necessarily just on the political side as well, but just as the community-based, how to take care of the people within our own community.
Yeah, I was meeting with a girl yesterday, and we've got some pretty big ideas. Some of the big promotions, we're bringing Lace Productions back, which was started in 1984 in Wichita. Some of the promotions we're going to do have to do with a very dear friend of ours, Juanita, and she's a local school teacher. She works mostly with, learning, children with learning deficits and stuff like that. And she sings like an angel. Anyway, she's wrote this song, and we're going to be having a promotion this year. Getting the kids in the video, from junior high and high school. You guys are helping with that. Fox TV, My TV, Great Plains TV, all their stations, and I think Q92 is working with us. So that's kind of our media partners going into next year.
Sure.
And that promotion is called Pull Your Pants Up.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. I love it.
I know, right? And then of course we have our we have our activist rally planned for 2017. I believe that's going to be in June.
Very good.
We have a lot of stuff, and we are working on some public service announcements at Foss and I, Michelle, when we went to the jail last week. Man, we talked with Sheriff Easter last Friday morning. Then we ran down to the jail and we spoke with an officer on what's going on, the streets, the crime we talked about last Friday. But it was the drugs. I mean, we went and spoke with this gentleman who is a police officer currently and talked about the drugs. And I was really shocked to hear.
Yeah. I'm going to chime in. Hi, guys. It's Fossa.
That's Fossa.
I was amazed when he went and popped off with these photographs of what people are actually using, what our children have out there, and how easily accessible these items are.
Yeah.
Wow.
The biggest
and the age groups.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's scary. 10 to 13 years old.
10 years old.
Yeah.
Well,
getting these
now
things?
he did not say that.
No,
That
that's been personal experience with like meeting people and hearing their stories of their exposure to it, and it taking place from having a parent that was addicted, and their parent as using it almost as a bonding tool because they know nothing else. It's a sad story.
It really is. It
But
was bad,
the age groups are younger and younger. We're talking middle schools, and it's readily available.
Yeah, and I mean, when we asked him what the biggest one was in the Wichita area, I about fell out of the chair when he said prescriptions.
Well, I didn't. Guys, come on. Big Pharma, that shocks you?
Well, yeah, but I mean, how are they getting their hands on that one? But the other thing that was really scary was, on the crystal meth and the heroin and the LSD, a lot of those are making a big resurgence here without the gang problem, though. That, a lot of that started with the gangs with cocaine.
Well, so he didn't say without the gang problem,
well,
but the gang loyalty with gangs is not there like it used to be. It is just more readily
available,
and more sporadic. Like you can, there's no rules.
He said the crystal meth is not even being manufactured here, and it's coming up from Mexico, and it is horrible. And there's a lot of people that have been in the hospitals recently here in Wichita that have, gotten access to whether it's the crystal meth. And he showed us pictures of all this. We'll be showing all that stuff later. But it's bad. And what I also was kind of shocked about too was people. Why are they mixing? Was it phenol, which is kind of like a when you get put under for surgery, kind of like an anesthesiologist kind of medicine, whatever. They're mixing that with the cocaine and with the heroin and with the, and it's just killing people. I'm like, oh my God.
It's anything to do just to, find the new inventive way to, try and get that effect. I don't get it either. I don't understand that.
I don't either.
You're hearing more and more names that you've never heard of. Crocodile, Molly. They're talking
hey,
about...
what's this Susie Q here?
Right?
It's pretty good.
I know, but what a clever way to even discuss these things right in front of adults or authoritative figures, and it not be trigger words.
I guess back then it would have been, hey, the Mary Jane, but it's kind
of, who didn't know that?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We didn't know that. But now it's evolved into these.
But the drugs have also evolved. They are becoming more and more creative. For what purpose? Like some of them believe it's almost like a religion. They believe that awakening, enlightening with these hallucinogenics, which it opens your minds in ways that. Well, it's a hallucinogenic. So. Yeah. But there's that all the way to just these people that have just gotten sucked into this disease of addiction. Mm-hmm. And I don't know if I want to call it a disease, but I do. It's just on so many levels.
It was fascinating to me too to listen to not just Sheriff Easter, but some of the other sheriff's officers that we talked to on Friday, stating that how are we going to get over this problem?
Sure.
And it was interesting because their comments were. We need drug rehabilitation, counseling, and facilities as big, if not bigger, than our jails and prisons. That's going to be, that's tough. That's a lot of money.
I would say yay, except for that any kind of experience I've had with people having gone into rehabilitation, all it did was foster them new relationships with new contacts.
Yeah.
And with a success rate at 5%, I'm sorry, but that's also not the solution. Like, we're dropping the ball somewhere.
Sure.
Right? There's a rehabilitation need, but do we have that? We don't. We don't have the solution.
That's another one of the problems that we need to work on. I think when we get ready to do those public service announcements that we're doing next year, that's going to be one of them that we need to stay focused on.
It's a great focus to have here. Let's go ahead and take a break. 16 minutes past the hour here. We got Robin Lace, we got Michelle, we got Jen, we got great things to cover here, and it's the great movement that we're seeing when we're trying to advance and save our community right here at the local level. 16 minutes past the hour. 721-8255, 721-TALK. This is the Voice of Reason right here on KQAM.